her comments about nice guys, like avoiding nice guys, and then being more attracted to to toxic guys. So my reply to that was like nice guys finish last. So as a woman, like out. Did you see her clip?
I didn't really see the clip, but it's a um, century old sentiment
Yeah.
Yeah,
with.
she was like, "Yo, the nice guys had like boring energy, and now they're married and
I
they
think
have families, and I was more drawn. I
we've had
wasted
this
time on
conversation
toxic guys."
before.
I think
We've
yeah.
had this conversation, and my thought process on it is always, it's not that nice guys finish last. It's that confidence in yourself is going to reign supreme. It's like when you're training, I hate to say it, but when you're training that animal and they're like, you can't show fear. You can't show the woman that you're trying to pursue fear, not confidence in your emotion and your movement and things like that, and expect that she's going to just blindly follow.
I mean,
And
she's gonna mirror what you showing her. So if you showing her fear, she's gonna
yes,
show you fear. I
yes,
don't want to be.
and I feel like it's not even a nice guy,
It's not.
not nice guy thing. It's really a confidence thing.
It's a nigga
And
who
but
don't know
you
what's
go
going
back
on
and
with
you
it.
look, and you're like, that guy wasn't that bad. Maybe I could have stood up some, or maybe I could have figured it out. But honestly, I don't really be feeling like it's the woman's job for that. I feel like that's a man problem.
And so that's one thing you said something earlier, and I can't remember exactly what it was right now. But damn, I wish I could. But that's what I was gonna respond. A lot of times, you said, "Oh, you were talking about. Do you find it problematic when men showcase confusion or their thought process or their vulnerability?" It is problematic because it becomes confusing to whoever you're trying to lead.
Yeah,
So if you're saying, "Well, I was gonna do this and I was gonna do this," now they don't know what the fuck to do
yeah.
because you told
You
them
don't know
to.
what you're doing because you're
Yeah,
already saying that.
you might be literally telling them that you settled over here, but you told them three different things, and they really were only set to hear one.
Yeah,
And so now they're moving back and forth, and they don't have any clarity of instruction or direction or what to follow. And the same thing happens when a woman is dating a nice guy. He's
yeah.
not really setting many parameters. He's not really directing the situation. He's not leading her down. I had a friend of mine one time. She said to me, when a guy holds my hand, it's so good because then I can just follow him. I don't do anything else after that point. He's taking me there. I never thought about it like that. Like she
Just
just
even
That's
in
what
being
Jill
out.
Scott said.
Because sometimes nice guys, like how you said, playing the fence earlier, sometimes to me, nice guys will, when they're going out in public, they're playing the fence.
yeah
You can't play the fence when you're enacting in a dominant role, which is why I asked you
at
the
all.
question earlier, and then I understood what you were saying. Because
Yeah,
I get that. If a man is looking like he is flighty in a room, he honestly can't be my man.
think of it. You can't play the fence when you're providing direction.
Yeah.
What direction do we go? Both.
If you enact confusion, then as a
You can't
woman,
say
we're
that to
probably
anybody.
gonna be like, "This is not for me." So
So are we saying that toxic guys are leaders and good guys are
we're
not
not
leaders?
saying that they're leaders. We're just saying that they stand on what they got going on.
So look at the way you just framed that. Toxic guys and good guys.
That's what I was asking.
And so, but here's the thing that has happened. Men who are not capable of many things have started to be framed as good guys. Because you don't want to be mean to them. You don't be rude to them. It's like, yo, what she look like? She got a great personality. Does that actually mean she has a great personality? No. It just means she doesn't look good. So good guys has become the catch-all
For mediocre guys,
for mediocrity.
Damn, that's true.
and
That's true.
that's the reality. And I don't think a lot of men want to talk about that.
I don't think a lot of men understand.
What's the
that.
difference between?
Hold on. I don't hold that question. What's the difference between? I don't think a lot of men understand that. I think a lot of men hear people directing men to be nice guys and misunderstand that that actually isn't a designation. It's not a destination at all.
Yeah,
So they say, "Oh, okay, I need to go do what I'm being because it's the way it's framed. Nice guy. That sounds like a good thing. Good guy. That sounds like a good thing. So they start to adopt the characteristics of what people don't want.
But it could be a man who lacks structure, who lacks a vision, who lacks
Straight up.
confidence. And when you're being led by that type of man, it can.
You're not being led.
You're not being led. And even if you can look back and be like, man, he was making money, because honestly, all her statements that I did see seemed like they were kind of surface level.
Yeah, well, she used words like boring and then exciting. So she equated the nice guy, or the nice guy with being kind of boring, and the toxic guy with being like exciting.
And so that's where I
That
want
is
to.
a psychological personality trait that I feel like a lot of women share right now. And
Well, I think that also what she's doing in that moment. I'm trying
She
to.
was reflecting and taking accountability. Like, damn, like maybe
That's what
I
it
should,
seems like.
I should have, like, now that I'm in my 30s and I look at these guys that have wives and children, I think like,
yeah,
oh,
I should have guided
that could have been me. Yeah, maybe I should have.
guided this man to help feel more confident, or whatever maybe he needed to do that.
That's where I want to jump in right there, because what she frames it as, it does seem as though she's taking accountability. In reality, she's not. She's still blaming her circumstance on toxic men, being with toxic men. She's ultimately saying, if I was not choosing a toxic man, I would be married.
Yeah, so
hold on.
that's her choice. Like, so she's pointing to her decision making as the reason.
But she's not pointing to her own behavior.
Yeah, and then she's also comparing to what those men that she let go that were nice guys have now.
And she's projecting that if she was with that guy, she would have what he has with that other person, which isn't necessarily true.
And then,
That's true.
yeah.
So she's not taking accountability. She is just more cleverly hiding her inaccountability.
I think you'll like that show I was telling you about, the white women at the round table, because that's kind of what they were saying, that a lot
Like a white woman.
Like
the Karen is called
Drewski.
Deconstructing Karen.
Okay,
It's a
look at
good
that.
watch. It's on Tubi.
Okay,
It's
well,
at least entertaining.
I asked two of my homeboys or my group chat. They have there's several of them that have sons. I don't have a son,
Mm-hmm.
so I said, "Yo, would you want your son to be a good guy, or or toxic?" And then I heard both. The first response was both, and it made me think about this meme that I have like saved in my phone from like years and years ago, and it was like. Basically, you gotta be like, damn. It's like you gotta be like a gentleman,
Bro.
but you can you gotta be confident enough to not allow her to call you a bitch ass nigga or some
gotta
shit
be-
like that.
you gotta-
She should never even want to call you that. I swear to
That's
God.
not,
and
that's cap.
You
No,
can say
that
no,
makes no
you
sense.
can say-
As a man, I'm
you
gonna
can
excuse
say
you with
whatever
that.
you want to say. There's no man that I dealt with, even the ones that I've talked to you that I've had problems with, that I called a bitch ass nigga.
No. Let me stop you there. Yes, you don't call him that.
That should be.
I wanted to call my daddy, who I respect deeply, a bitch ass nigga at times
That's
because
fine.
he didn't give me my way. So look, this is what happens with women. They actually do want to do that shit. But what they want to happen when they do it is to be put in their place. They want to be shown, I can't do that with this guy. I will be corrected.
And
That's-
the nice
that's fair,
guy
that's
is going to
fair,
be like,
that's
oh,
fair,
she's
that's
on
fair,
her
that's fair.
So it's like women gonna do a lot of stuff. It's not like if you're, cause I don't want no man to be thinking, yo, if a chick try to disrespect me, that means she has no respect for me. No, nigga, she's testing you today. And if you
No.
pass the test, she will have
yeah.
all the respect for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, it's not. None of this is about what women want to do. Being a man is really about being a man and how you respond to things. And if I would encourage young men, older men, whoever, to think about God. Is God a very nice God?
He's vengeance.
He does
No.
nice things. He does vengeful things.
Yeah.
He does all things that can be done. He is all things.
Yeah.
And that's what a man is. What God is appropriate. He does things for the appropriate reason. If he has to
For
be
the
harsh,
situation.
he will be harsh.
Yes,
If he
I'll
needs to
open
be
up the
kind,
seed, but I'm also gonna close it on your
I'm gonna
enemies.
close it right back up on these fuck niggas. I'm gonna watch their bodies float in the water.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna watch them bleed out.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
that's
an
real
interesting
shit.
conversation. I heard a guy say, "Well, I'm a good guy. I'm not a nice guy." Like kind of separating good from nice, like because the nice guy has a negative connotation,
I
but just
think
being a good man
the
or
labels.
good guy,
Bro,
inherently, you know what I'm saying. You could be a good guy. You could be a little toxic.
I think you gotta
you
be
put
willing to whatever they say you are at that moment. You got it, twin.
yeah
Yeah, because at that moment you have made your decision, and
Yeah.
you're standing on it.
Oh,
So
I'm a piece of shit.
one moment that behavior is gonna be presumed toxic. It's gonna be nice. I'm like, oh, he's so romantic, but you're not that all the time.
yeah.
And they want to make a nice guy out to be like, oh, romantic all the
Or
time, no doing
or
this.
push
Like,
or push
Nice
over.
guys are normally not very romantic because they don't have
They're
the
not-
courage
they don't have
to
anything.
be. They
I
just,
thought they were the guys that like give you flowers and chocolate and love bomb. Like no, not love bomb. That's manipulative. But yeah, they like yeah.
exactly. So we're getting back to the nice guy.
you understand,
actually
right?
kind of proved the point with that one.
You're getting to the point, bro. They're fake.
Yeah,
They're phony.
it's fake. It's phony.
Dang.
It's
It's
not.
not real. Have
It's
you ever
not real,
really-
and almost at the end of it, it leads to people. It leads to some sort of resentment in the relationship because you're being fake and phony, and you think that this is
Performative.
required for this relationship, and now you're unhappy.
Let me ask you a
What'd
question.
you tell your son? Oh my bad. Yeah, no, you about to slide.
Yeah, I'm about to slide.
Do you
Y'all,
like to give women flowers?
Do I like to?
just say
I-
you don't care.
The answer
No,
is
no, no, no. I like to do
just
it.
hear the end of this
I
part.
like to do it because I think that they
like it.
like it. Yeah.
So you don't like to do it. You like the response that you get from doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine you were giving flowers and love bombing all the time. Is that some shit you like to do?
I don't know.
Fuck no. So why are you doing it? Because you feel like you can't get what you're looking for without overly impressing upon this person your worth or your value.
Mhm.
And anybody who has to impress upon another person their worth or their value at that level, perhaps they lack worth. They lack
Yeah.
value.
Or confidence. Yeah.
Like a bitch really should come around, see the
Should
way
you
you
really
move.
be in charge?
Like she should just see the way you move. You don't spend $1 on her, and she's
She
impressed
just
by.
fuck with you off the strength.
Yeah, and that's not even to say you don't spend money on her. It's to say that she actually respects you for you.
The aura.
What she can get from you outside of material things.
Right.
Of course.
That's what it comes down to. I wish more. I'm not gonna say more men. I wish more men understood that, because material things or that what is the thing now? Not the prize, the high value man and all of that. I just feel like it all comes back to putting. Hold on, where are we at? Hold on, give me 1 second.
All right. All right.
Kevin Samuels. It comes back.
I feel like it all comes back to you're putting this stigma on who you should be as a man versus just being a man.
Being yourself.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
being yourself as a man or showing a woman what she can get that is not monetarily related is very important.
Yeah.
And
fact.
to the men that are valuing themselves based off of their bag, I'm not saying you don't need a bag. Everything in the world moves with money. But if you do not have that character, if you do not have that leadership, if you do not have all those other things, like,
Integrity. Yeah.
you can't really call yourself the man.
That's a fact.
And
You're
what
just
this
a man.
and
That's
the
a
reason
fact.
why they
That's a
care
bar.
so deeply about this is not just for their like thought process. What happens is this indicates the way in which you move inside of the world. And so if you move this way with her, she got that water, gang. She got the titties on her. She is the thing that you want the most. So if you move in this way where you can maintain self-respect with her, that's the way you're going to move outside with other men, in business, and everything else. So it symbolizes an ability to sustain yourself
Right.
and prioritize yourself in such a way that you can get what you're looking for from the world at a reasonable cost.
Yes, sir. Ski. Well, I mean, I guess you gotta be like Pluto, man. You gotta be toxic.
You gotta be like Edgewood
to
Ralph.
get-
No, not
to
like
get
that.
the girl.
You gotta be
No Pluto.
opposite of Pluto,
you
man. You gotta
be
value
Definitely
women.
opposite of Pluto.
You have to value women.
Toxic king. They love them.
You have to value women. But I think if you got a little more time, that'll lead right into a great conversation about that I sent over that we saw Budden and the podcast doing.
Which is not the white.
India Love.
Oh,
Finances.
I mean,
What did she
oh.
say? I don't want to see a man. Damn,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
perfect. But
Basically,
I don't want to see a man making
complain about pricing.
and I don't want to see him taking discounts, seeking discounts.
If you have an issue with pricing or you're financially insecure about a particular purchase, or I don't want to see it.
Okay.
Like, you could feel that way, but I just don't want to see it. It's unattractive.
Okay. All right, bro. So we saving the world one social media post at a time, gang. Like,
Yeah.
India Love is your daughter. You see her put that video. What do you tell her?
Well, like, at this point, I mean, she is who she is. Like, she's like almost a 30-year-old woman.
She's your daughter.
No, but I'm saying, like, yeah, as a father, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, by the time she's 30 years old, which this girl is probably almost 30 years old, you are who you are. Like, you've already done OnlyFans. You've already been fucking rappers, and you in that like
jump into the mind frame where you have complete and total authority over this girl.
But you don't.
Fuck her. Okay, this is a hypothetical.
No, but I'm saying
this ain't about her. This is about what you tell her as a father. She's not gonna listen to